Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading to the Scorpion Sand of North Africa with the 8 Army Commander. What's special is about this project is that I'm achieving this realistic weather look primarily using speed paints. I wanna show you that you need 100 of layer to get the battle hardened officer ready for the tabletop. For the base layer of uniform, I'm starting with the Pallid bone. In my option, this is one of the best speed paint out here for a historical miniature. As you can see, it immediately creates deep shadows in the folds of the desert tunic while keeping the race's aura brink. It gives us that perfect sun-breaching look that the 8th Army was famous for in the North Africa heat. The key here is to apply a generous coat and let the paint do their work for you. I decided to use Pallid bone on the helmet as well. In the desert, shiny steel was a death sentence, so soldiers often paint their gear or use a canvas cover to blend in the sand. Even for the gunsling, I'm stick with the Pallid bone. Standard leather strap would often be replaced or get covered in so much dust they turn this light sand color. Moving on to skin tone, I'm using Peachy flesh. I love this shade for desert troops because it have that warm, sun-breaching undertone. With speed paints, the trick on the face is to let the paint settle on the eye socket and under the chin to create instant depth. It gives the commander that tired, 1000-yard stare look which perfect fit our weather theme. Just one pass and the face already tells a story. To break up monochromatic look of the desert uniform, I'm applying Algae green. For adjustment, this special green adds a great punch of color with looking too bright or out of place. In the North Africa desert reed, adjustment was often a mix of different manufacturing batches or older stocks, so having this green contrast against that tan tunic is not only visually strict but also historically possible. Again, the speed paints flow perfectly around the edges, creating a natural separation between the gear and the uniform. For the boots and the iconic Thompson SMG gun, I'm switched to the dark grey. I want a strong dark contrast at the base of the model, and on the weapon to really frame the light color of the uniform. Using dark grey on the Thompson give it a heavy metallic feel, without being a flat black. It looks warm, still that's seen plenty of action. For the boots, it's great a visible weight at the bottom, making the commander look gradually as solid. It's all about balancing their stunts to keep the viewer eye moving across the model. To finish the Thompson, I'm using flat earth on the stock and the grips. This color is perfect for the simulate military grade wood. Its rich warm create a beautiful contrast with cold dark gray of the receiver. Even though we're using speed paints for most of the model, their small touch of special color really bring the weapon to life. It made the gun look like it's made of a different material, which is key for a realistic high quality finish. For the base, I'm using the sand color texture from Vallejo. It's a fantastic product that give you a realistic, gritty surface right off the jar. It's perfect capture that dry, rocky desert floor where the 8th Army fight. For very last detail, I'm using their stripe, yellow grass tuft. In the Sahara, everything is baked by sun. So this yellow tuft is much more realistic than the green. Thanks so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed this Desert Commander build, I'll be happy if you give me a like, leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel. And see you in the next video. Goodbye.